All right, ladies and gents, welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. And so we're back in the game, and we've got Luso as a new character. There was just a step. I want to make sure that everything is going okay. Make sure that the stream is working. And it looks like it is. Okay, so, so what we've got going on today is probably a bit more poaching. And then I'm going to move on to the story a little bit if I can. But we do need to get a bit more poaching in because this right here is a wild boar that we need to poach. We've got at least one pig. And we poaching a swine. Very stressed out. Second to figure that out. Because there it is. There it is. So the swine. The swine is the red tooth. And that's the one that we want. So we do want to keep this guy here. Temple. As far as anybody else, I'll probably get rid of the black cocktail. We'll probably end up getting rid of the dragon. They were fun to poach for a while, but now we're getting too crowded, so we really do need to get a handle on how many people we have in this roster. So we need to poach all three of these: the two pigs and the wild boar. Which the wild boar can get us a ribbon as a common drop. And I'm really looking forward to that. And we want to breed some behemoths. They're actually going to get some pretty nothing amazing with the ribbon, but cool enough that I want to keep breeding some behemoths for a little bit. Alright, so let's get it set up. Let's go to the next random battle here, and we'll get Luso from JP. Luso does not have anything super exciting right now. He's pretty bare bones. We're going to give him some more JP so he can pick up things like steel. Steel is amazing. Um, steel being the bravery increase with a guaranteed bravery increase, just like Lonzo's. So that's actually it. And then we'll end up filling out the rest of his game hunter job, and then we'll move on to something else. We'll probably move him into chemist first, just to make sure we have res and heal and et cetera, et cetera. Right now, yeah, we need to get him Phoenix down, and we need to get him expert. We're actually using expert at this point. And then we'll probably get him auto potion because that's super handy. And six card, always very handy. Things like that. Then we might move him into night. But we'll see. Let's give him some JP. Alright, so next battle, I think we're going to try and get a battle in the Zekros Desert. Because the desert itself is actually pretty decent as far as its layout, as far as its terrain. I like fighting in the Zekros Desert. We could end up going up to the next battle of Broad Heights, I believe is the next one. I don't think there's a battle in the city. No, if I remember right, the next battle is in Broad Heights. So, alright. Head up to Zekros Desert and see if we can get some random battle goodness going on. Go! Oh, do we have anybody in any errand? Yeah. Okay. Good. There we go. Alright, for this, we are obviously bringing Luso. And then Bring a thief. You know what? I'm going to bring the wild boar. No, no, scratch that. We're going to bring the pig first. We'll bring, oh, do you want to bring Riot? Because Luso can pose. So I'm not that concerned about, we don't have to bring anyone else special to pose. We'll see. I hope, by the way, that the mic isn't too bad. I don't know, it didn't quite sound right earlier when I checked, but I think it sounded okay. It just sounded a little muffled, so I'm going to try and readjust things so that it's hopefully a little better. Unfortunately, I don't have everything set up for the PC for this particular game. We are going to get back to streaming on the PC fairly soon, I think, depending on what I can get set up. But I might not have a camera right away, so we'll see. Also, I was thinking about streaming a little bit of a couple of other games that I don't know how interesting, but I'd like to try because they are some of my favorite things. Uh, in particular, I was thinking something like, ooh, we have a new slide too. Cool. I was thinking something like uh, X4, X4 Foundation. I love that game so much. The problem is most of it, or a lot of it, is uh, less exciting because I'm not seeking out combat as much. I like to do mostly the mining and trading, the setting up stations, the running an empire, seeking out different things in the universe, looking for lockboxes, looking for data vaults. So if you're familiar with the game, you know what I'm talking about. I'm familiar with the game. The space empire building, space uh, universe simulation game. Yeah, it's hard to describe it. It's super interesting. I love that game. The X series has been a huge favorite of mine for a very long time. I think we will take Gore because he's going to be the most damaged. But anyway, so I was thinking about streaming that, so we'll see. But anybody who watching it, if you have any comments on this, anything particularly like, or if you have advice, I'm always looking for strategies and advice for that game as well. But let me know what you think. I think this is the group we're going to go with. We're going to use Mustadio, even though at some point we are not going to use Mustadio as much anymore. Because I think he's going to get replaced by, at least Ball here, is almost the same as Mustadio, but it's better in general. If I remember correctly, he has Mustadio's abilities. He just has more. And he's just in general better and just about everywhere. Which I think is funny and sad because I love this stuff. So when the time comes, we'll see. Let's zoom out a bit. Just look at a little bit better view. We have a couple of defense stones. Both snatchers, but they're not. So, stone snatchers and a Wising King. Alright, this isn't too bad. Only 3 enemies. This guy hits like a meat, so he hits like a frog. So that's going to be different. Plus, he's got a lot of it. 286 for you, and then 257. These guys hit decently hard enough. And they can hit from a distance with water. So that is a concern, but it's what are we looking at here? How much space do we have? Oh, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Right here we're good. Because if we all stay on the same height, then we don't have to worry too much about anybody getting, in a position where they can't do that or something like that. So we'll probably just work up here, and then we're going to use Bard Song. Bard Song is amazing. Piggy! Let's see, Piggy, what do we do with you? So basically I want, actually, do you have, tell me you have red. Okay, so yeah, Stadio's got martial arts for guys. Mert, what do you have? You've got items, so you should be able to res as well. And then Gora's got ninja and bard strength, so he can't res, but we could do the what is it, the unnamed song? I can't remember what it's called, but we could do something like that where he's able to res uh, offhand, or not offhand. He's able to res uh, in a way, not direct. He can cast relays essentially, but it's a random chance. We're the piggy food, and we're just gonna wait. So Piggy's gonna get poked pretty much right away. This little piggy is useless. They generally don't do a whole heck of a lot. They can. The piggy can actually like shoot on an enemy. Oh, not this one. That's right. Does it have to be a swine or a wild boar? One of them. One of them can shoot on an enemy, and it's funny. I think it causes status effects. Right. Let's move Stadio into the center position. And then the Stadio is a mystic, so what can you do? All you've got is hesitate, but nobody's in the game, so we're going to hold off on that. Luso is in this spot here. And what can we do to the piggy? Can we kill him? No, can't do it yet. So we can't take out the piggy yet, but I think we're going to start. Nope. Missed. Oh, Luso. We only had a 58% chance of it anyway. That's okay. We're going to move up a little bit. And then I want to golem, but if you golem now, it's going to make it harder to poke. So we're going to hold off on that for a second. And we'll just wait. I'm pretty sure Mert has the healing staff though. Nice, that's good to special forward and stuff. And we're going to wait for it. Wait with the piggy, but I should have fixed him this game. I did before, so that was my fault. That was my bad. Should have faced him away from where I knew Luso was going to go. Don't have anything else you want to do with the Stadio, so wait. And Mert, you have healing staff, don't you? Yes, you do. Alright, so we're going to move Mert back here behind the Stadio. That way we can use like chakra and keep healing people with the Stadio. It's not going to be huge, but it'll be fun. I don't think attacking the Stadio right now can do anything. Yeah, no JP, no experience. Got it. We didn't need any HP, so essentially the hit had no effect. Anytime something has no effect, even though you perform an action, you get no JP, no experience. So it sucks, but what are you going to do? That's one of the reasons why one of the tactics in this game, pun intended, but one of the tactics in this game is throwing stones at your own guys. solutions gain safety faster. Because if you throw a stone, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It doesn't do very much damage. So you're not harming your guys that much, and you're getting some experience and JP out of it. So it's really handy. And then you can do things like you can set up a whole clump of your characters, as long as there's no major AoE damage risk from the enemy. Set up a whole clump of your characters, just like a 4-cross, okay, like this, except one other guy in front of the Stadio, and basically use the Stadio or a monk, preferably, because they have a better, more powerful shotgun than the secondary skill. But if it's their main job, they can actually do pretty decent with shotgun. So you basically just have all the other 4 characters throw stones at anybody, the center character, and just keep chakra going and keep everybody healed up, and you can get a lot of HP that way. Anyway, Russo did some pretty decent damage to the pig that didn't kill it. Of course, he knew he wasn't going to be killing it. Nice, we got some good speed pieces there too. Piggy's just going to wait again. Hopefully, he doesn't get any. We can't chakra yet because nobody needs HP, right? Hopefully, the piggy doesn't get any range damage from anybody, from either of the two bone snatchers. Yeah, nothing we can do. Wait. And wait. And piggy wait. And Russo. Now we can take some pig. There we go. Cool. All right. It's always interesting, too, because when you poach something, you never know what you're going to get until you go back to the poacher, the shop, and find out. I always thought it was an interesting way to do it, that it doesn't show what it poached into. Golem gets some protection up. +1 speed on Merch, but nobody else. That's okay. Look at that. For 91 damage and an auto potion 58. Yeah, we're probably going to go through a fair amount of potions. And they are expensive, but we're making a decent amount of money on these random battles. And a lot of potions. Alright, so they didn't hit too hard. Even the Minotaur, Wysington, even the Wysington didn't hit that hard. 91's not that bad. And they kill him. Alright, so I think we can chakra now because Mert needs some magic. Mert needs some mana. And honestly, I don't really want to do a whole lot. And we could hesitation. If we cast hesitation on this guy, it's only going to hit anything else. 82%. That's actually not bad. We could disable it. You know what? I'm going to do that because the MP that we would get from Chakra is not absolutely necessary right this second. I don't need to cast Golem again on Bird. I might want to cast Summon like Fervami or something like that. Alright, let's try. Do we want more speed or do we want resonance? These guys aren't hitting that hard. I'm not that worried about it. We're going to get some more speed. And let's do. We could do Rami. We could do Rami to the point where it hits. We've got to make sure that it hits the Wysington. But where did it go? Turn 9, and we have all 3 of them going before it. So yeah, in order to hit the Wysington, I would actually have to target them directly. 70 damage. Alright, I'm okay with that. So no matter where he moves, he'll get hit. For you, Shout's really nice. Bravery, speed, and physical and magical attack power. We could do that. It only affects him, but I want to get his bravery up anyway. And that'll make it easier for him to poke. It'll make him more powerful. Cool. It works for me. His bravery is only 65 right now. It was 55 before we did that. Essentially, he'll keep 1 out of every 4 points of bravery that we give him during this battle. He'll keep that permanently. So 1 out of every 4 points of bravery becomes permanent for him, which will be really, really nice. Hopefully we can get him up to eventually 97 bravery. Fast as possible. Disable work. Nice. And a little more speed. But everybody but Mustadio. I think Mustadio is probably the slowest one in the bunch right now. I'm going to wait again for play. So that speed increase is pretty good. Water Anima on Mustadio, and it did not trigger auto potion. Interesting. But he's only got a 64% chance to trigger auto potion. I swear Mustadio's bravery was higher than that. Alright, I am seriously confused because I thought we got Mustadio's bravery up much higher than that. Interesting. Alright, either way, let's see what we can do here. So this guy's not going to be moving when he turns 7. This isn't not going to move until turn 9, so we can get him with hesitation. We could get the other guy with hesitation, but there is a chance that because he moves turn 3, there's a chance he can end up moving right next to it and kind of snagging one of our own guys in with that hesitation. I don't want to do that. So let's try to hesitate this guy. 71% hesitation, which is good. It's very good. We're going to wait and face this way. Even if the Stadio gets hit. Nope. Wow, 135 damage from its top. I forgot how deadly these guys can be in melee combat. They do like to stay at range often, but it has 70 damage judgment on the Wisington. It's not horrible. I mean, I wish it was more, but for the magic that it costs to cast that, it's not that much. I think we're just going to shout again. We're going to keep shouting with each other for a little bit, get his attack power up, and then go around and beat the crap out of these enemies. We'll be able to poke them much easier once you get to his bravery and his attack power up. Go ahead. Do we really want more speed, or do we want like nameless stuff? Nameless on will be re-raise, regen, protect shell, haste, random chance on any ally. It's random that it has any effect, and then if it has an effect, it's random with one. As far as I understand it, you can only get one period per character per turn. So I don't think you can put multiple. I don't think you can put like re-raise and regen characters. I may be wrong on that. If anybody knows for sure, correct. But in the comments below. But pretty sure that's that. So, do you want to do any of this? Not yet. I think we'll keep increasing speed for a little bit. And disabled. Nice. Good job, Stadia. Speed increase across the board. Alright, we have 27 mana left. We can toss a Rama. It's not a bad idea. Let's try to get some damage on these guys. Rama goes off on what? Turn 6? So it goes before you, but not you. Let's get the immobile one, I guess. He's got more HP anyway. Or not, he's not immobile. He'll be able to move, but let's get the one that isn't going to move before it comes off. And we'll shout again on Lucio. Heck, that's still so good. I mean, Tailwind is good enough. Tailwind adjusts only increases the character's speed. They can use it on any character. But we'll do Chakra from Estadio. It's not very good. It's only, what, 30 HP and 15 MP? But better than nothing. And Goric. Goric will just do another round of speed increases. At least one more. Ooh, missed Estadio and Mert. Okay. Alright. I will wait since Mert is casting. Interrupt that. Nice. It's not a ton of damage, but it's something. It's 135 damage. But Auto Potion does fix it, and gives him a little bit more HP. So, Estadio, thank you for taking one for the team. That ability is so cool. The fact that Ramza will get that, Goric will get that eventually, it's just awesome. I love that ability so much. Alright. Speed increases. I think we're going to still go with the speed increase. And we'll go with another Chakra. Because we can get the MP on Mert. There we go. Alright, Mert. What do you got for me? Oh, what do we want to do this time with Mert? I don't think I want to Moogle. So I don't think we need to. Don't really need to throw a potion on anybody or res. Yes, we'll just summon Ramu again. Select the right tile. There we go. Alright, 49 damage isn't much, but it's something. Luso. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get the big giant smack from Luso that I want to. I think it would take too long. I think it would be cool because it's always fun to like boost their bravery and their attack power up so much that eventually they hit an enemy that kills them in one hit. It would be really fun to do that. However, think, I think it would take too long. You know, we could battle. I'm not hitting anything. I'm not hitting my shot. So we could battle increase his attack power. Yeah. That way we can face those enemies and a little bit faster. Nobody's really in a lot of danger right now. I mean, those bone snatchers are hitting really hard. But as long as our auto potion is triggering, we're okay. Problem is, Mustadi only has like a 65% chance now, something like that, to trigger auto potion. Mert has an 88% chance, so that's Mert. You are going to wait because you're casting, and Bert's going to wait because he is trying to increase everybody's bravery. Taking them both 49 damage. It looks more impressive than it is, unfortunately. Uh, yeah, I wish Judgment Bolt hit harder. Why does it not hit that hard? What's the reason? Yeah, the space is only a 52. So that's part of the reason. The other part of the reason is, its magic's not that high. It's only 10 right now because of the equipment. So all of that combined is part of the reason why he's not hitting that hard. What's like 60 and a scrap. Make sure everybody's topped off and get some MP on merch. I'll probably do a little bit of damage with Mustadio. 135 damage on merch. Ouch. But auto potion is always nice. Yeah, so we'll probably use merch to do a little bit of damage. Whittle them down a bit and then just walk over the Muso and knock them. I'm going to do, what is he at? He's at 100 bravery, which is perfect. You can't get any more bravery. He's at attack power wise. 15. Okay. So I think, there's only one other thing that I'm concerned about right now. But finish my thing first, and I'll move on to the next thing. My brain does that sometimes. It works way too fast. Faster than I can get the ideas out. So we'll do an increase from Rico again this turn, and then I'm going to try and run out and hit somebody next turn. Now, the problem is, I don't know if there's enough to do one more round. I don't know how much damage he's going to do because Russo has the Ice Brand sword on, if I remember correctly, and these guys are essentially water-based because they're using water in. So I don't know if they might be resistant to or even absorb ice stuff. So this has the sword itself has the element of ice, and it can randomly cast Gozara if you hit somebody with it. But if they have some kind of resistance or even absorb ice spells, then Luso's kind of pointless at this point. But we do have Poker and Goric, so there's nothing else we can use for it. Cool. So we'll wait. We'll wait with Goric. Let's do this. Let's run up and try to attack this guy. Actually, hold on. Because if we don't do enough damage to kill him, one more round. One more round of shout. Because Ramu is in cast on the bone smash. It's right next to the bird. So if Bert didn't do enough damage to kill him this turn, the Ramu would move into the post. I would have to kind of back off and stand there to so I don't want to do that. So let's do another. I said, what damage would you do with Warblast? That's 28 damage. It's almost nothing. What do you need to anybody else? No HP, but we could use the magic. Let's do shotgun. We could use MP, just in case we need to cast Invisible or something like that. So we'll give Mert some MP. Gorek. Gorek's going to wait for the amount of bravery increase, or attack power increase. Nice. It effectively fails. Good. And Mert's just going to wait right here. Good. Forward and better than nothing. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, actually, how many HP do you have? 282. So we're going to be putting him at risk for getting hit by the Washington, and if the other Bone Snatch can get in range for a water attack, Lisa might end up taking some significant damage. However, you should still be able to res him regardless, if need be, and probably heal him. So we're going to try that. How much damage can you do? 234. Nice. Okay, so they're not resistant, and they don't absorb. I can't imagine the resistance, because 234, even with the blue resist, would be amazing. Nice face. And I think he's going to 6 this way. Okay, he didn't go after Luso. I thought he would. 91 damage to Merch, but auto poison fixes it. And yeah, the other guy wasn't in range, so that's cool. We're going to wait right here with Dork. We are going to not really do much, actually, with Merch, because there's just nothing we can do. I can't hit this guy with Merch because it'll kill him. So I think we're just going to wait right here. Luso, what do you got? Did you post it? Probably not. Probably not that powerful, guys. Yeah, 182. He's got some pretty decent. But we can whittle him down. We can post him next time. Ouch. Ouch. That counter, though. Okay. Estadio, how about this? Mystic Arts, hesitation. 82% chance to disable, and it goes off before he moves. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Because of that, Washington gets another chance. Aw, we didn't increase Luso's attack power. Oh well. That Washington gets another chance to do anything. He could do some serious damage to Luso. Moogle does nothing. 19 hit point increase. A heal for 19 for using Moogle. That's, I don't even think it's worth it. Really. We could just walk next to him and smack him. If he doesn't block, we can heal him a little bit. Nope, not running. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Not yourself. 24. Okay, as long as he doesn't block. Oh no, that's right. He's got Golem. So it did nothing. Oh crap. Fine. Fine. He should be able to stay in this. Lisa should be able to fight him. Hopefully. I think we're just gonna wait again. We'll wait with Goric. So, oh wait. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so Luther goes first. I should have looked at that. That was my fault. I absolutely should have looked at that, whether or not he was going to go before the hesitation goes off. If you move Luso up and attack this guy from behind, the hesitation hits here. What's the range of hesitation? Mystic. There it is. Hesitation. Vertical 0. Okay. So it should not hit. So if you've got a vertical of 0, that should not hit him at all. If moving behind, poke. If the hesitation fizzles because we poked him, I don't care. Either way, he's disabled. He's out of the game. All right. Good. Sorry, Mustadio. No JP, no experience for you. Not this time. Although you can take a nice water animal to the face. And auto push. It's only 60 damage. It's not that bad. Now what? little hesitation on this guy, but essentially it's just going to make him run away. Yeah, he's behind one of the bushes. Angle the camera better. There we go. 71%. That would make him retreat. And then we'd have to chase him with Luso or something like that. Probably Luso because I want to get him as much JP and experience as possible. Or we can just move up and do something. I think we're going to... Good. Let's try to start blocking him off. I mean, it's not going to block him, but let's put work in a better position so if we need to post this work, we can. Let's see. Can't move Luso right in front of him because hesitation will have to affect Luso. But let's move Luso over here. And then let's do another strike. And get a little more attack power, a little more speed. Bravery doesn't matter because you can't go above 100. I'm pretty sure. Oh, missed another attack increase on Luso. Come on. Come on, Luso. Let's move up with Merch. And Merch can't really do anything. We could cast Moogle, but, well, actually, if I cast Moogle here, should be able to hit Luso. It's not much in the way of healing, but it's something. Something is better than nothing, I suppose. Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, Luso. Luso can move behind him. Again, this is in the way. Select the right pile, please. I think he's still going to get hit by Moogle. 247, almost. He's real close to being able to kill him one hit. If he'd only gotten his last two attack power increases, he probably would have shot this guy. Gained a job level, nice. Still hit Moogle. Yep. We got Luso. Nice. Only 19 HP, but hey. Goric. Goric just wait. Estadio, where can you get to? You know, I should have moved Goric over here because he could have blocked him in. Darn it. Alright. Alright, we'll move Estadio here. And then, what are you going to do, Estadio? Nothing. That's what you're going to do. So they want a potion, so it means either Luso or Goric has to do it. Try to do it with Luso. Yes, nice. Alright, this should do it. And battle over. Nice. Another one. 14,100 gil. Cool. So I got some decent JP. Luso, what can we get? Can we get steel? Can we get steel? Steel, there we go. Nice. 600 points. I'll probably end up picking up stone soon too. Let's see. Let's get. I don't really need anything from here. I want to get move +1 so we have something as a movement skill. So get stone. And then we'll probably get Beastmaster. Honestly not really going to use it. I don't use Beastmaster that much, but it's interesting. If you bring beasts with you to actually do damage, to actually battle, this basically is good. Okay, so I haven't been feeling well lately, and I apologize if it's not my voice now. Apparently, my throat has decided to not cooperate right now. But we'll make do. Nothing else that I want right now with him. He doesn't have any kind of counter ability yet. It would be very nice to end up with auto potion. So keep him as a game hunter for a little bit longer, or do you make him a chemist? If we make him anything other than a game hunter, he loses the post ability until we can get that eventually, which is from the street? I can't remember what job that was. I want to say it's 50, but I honestly could be very wrong on that. Either way, I do want to obviously master out the class. What do we need to do that? 180. Excuse me. 180 plus 50 is 230. So that's 400. If we put taxes, and that's it. So 400. All right, 400 is not bad. We can get that in the next battle. He does need what? 718 to rank up to level up to 3 as a game, or level up to 3 to level up Game Hunter to 3,000 JP is what I was going for. Like I said, sometimes my brain just works way too fast for my mouth, and I can't get it out right. Anyway, to get Game Hunter level 7 or level 8, max out Game Hunter. Yeah, I think we're going to keep him as Game Hunter for one more battle. At least one more battle. And then I will move on to something. I don't think anybody else has any abilities to learn. Or what do you have for your Bard? 286. So I don't think, yeah, you can't learn anything else yet. Eventually I want to get Fly, because Fly is pretty awesome. You basically ignore height. It's almost the same thing. You ignore height as one of the other classes. I can't remember which one has ignore height. Hold on, I gotta see this. So if you can't go into chat for hope, finish ignore water walker. Alright, so it's not ninja. Oh, dragoon, right? Dragoon, ignore elevation. There you go. So ignore elevation from dragoon is super nice because you can basically just walk, like everything becomes a flat terrain for the dragoon, which is really nice. Let's do some more poaching. We're gonna poach the wild boar. We're gonna poach the pig. We're gonna poach one of the swine. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's not as good as poaching a wild boar, but and then probably the black one. We'll probably get rid of him. The chocobos at this point, poaching them not that much. Let's save it to make sure that we have game saved. If anything goes wrong. Yes. Nice. All right. Let's get another good poach in. Uso. Right there. Our wild boar right there. Do Mustadio again. Let's do a Smirch again. some more JP and experience. And honestly, at this point, Gork is going to be our best bet. So we'll do Gork again. Because basically, Gork is our fallback. Not only does he have the ability to boost everybody's speed, which is very nice, that's something really handy. He's also going to be our fallback as far as damage goes. Because if it comes down to it, we need to kill something relatively quickly. Gork as a ninja can do some pretty hefty damage. Alright, Gork. We will do Rising Ability to start off with. And then we're basically going to do the same thing. Same idea, because all of these guys are going to come in for damage. More of them this time, though. We got 3 birdies, a skelly, and a minotaur, and a bomb. 6 birdies. Ouch. This is going to be a little rough, probably. However, I think we're in a good spot. We go here, and right there. So, these are right there. And we'll get you started. So he's up to bravery 66 at the moment, which is cool. There you go. Shout. And face away from Mustadio. Or where Mustadio is going to be. Alright, birds are coming in. Jura Avis. These guys. I know what the other one of them what it is. We got a Bone Snacks. We got a Washington. We got a Bomb. And 2 Jura Avis. And then whatever the other bird. Alright. You can wait. Mert can't make it where I want him to make it, and that's going to be unfortunate because I think one of the Jura Avis can take that spot next to Scott. That's you you could line it right there because if I cast Ramu right there and anybody else moves in, they'll get hit. It might deter them. So we have 2 people. Who are you? Oh, all right. There's a way to find out. Not from here. There is, if I remember right, in the original, I put it in the PlayStation. You could actually select one of these, and it would highlight the enemy. But I don't know. I might be wrong on that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's only in the active time list. I think we're going to do that. We're going to try to deter them from moving in. It might not work, but it's a good shot. Might have been a waste of. Oh yeah, just the one that has the teeth? No, he's got snort. Okay, that's fine. What does snort do? Charm. Mesmerize the target with a ferocious snort. We're going to face away. So let's do this person. We could use it with charm, but I don't know. I don't want to risk getting killed before we can post it. Yeah, so our cast of Ramu did nothing. Nobody actually moved it or was able to move it close enough. What do you have as far as this? Okay, so we can poach him straight up. I think we're gonna poach him instead of trying to fart around with him, uh, snorting on people and trying to charm them. Because with 54 HP, if one of these enemies sneezes on him, he's dead. So yeah, we're gonna get up the first. Hopefully, we got a ribbon. It looked like the post failed for some reason for a second. I think the game was just trying to catch up. Is he going to move in? He is. I knew it. I knew he was going to do that. Auto poking, nice. So we got hit for 96. The auto poke there worked for me. 128. Ouch. Good thing auto poking feels up more than that. So nobody else can do anything. How about? So we could use hesitation, but it's only going to hit one enemy. Now, granted, this guy is hitting super hard, so we might want to do that. However, I'm honestly, I think I'm a little more inclined to do some. It's not going to do enough damage to kill him, but Russo could poach him right after. Counter might hurt. Since he's got the pole, I can't remember. Does the pole hit through your own guys, or will it hit them on the way to hitting the bird? I think it doesn't hit them, but I don't remember for sure. Don't quote me. I might do it that way. Yeah, let's get some damage on. Because we've got. Oh, stop your miss. Come on. I'm going to put a good pitch. All right, you know what? Forget it. We're gonna try to poach him with Goric. 70%. The speed increase that we're getting from Goric is it's great. It's nice, but there are so many enemies on the board right now. I just want to whittle them down. Let's see. Mert, I think we're going to end up casting Golem now. Essentially, it's going to make Mert's weapon useless. It feels that. But I think it'll give us some protection that I would very much like to have. Most specifically for Luso and a bit for Mustadio, because Mustadio's chances of using on the person near the top. So he's only got, what, a 60 something percent. I forget, 65 field. So we'll give him Golem. That'll help block a little bit of damage. Luso, I'm going to guess Luso's not going to hit for that much right now. So we got 10 attack power, 76 bravery, which is good. I don't want to put him at risk yet. There's still too many enemies on the board, so we're going to shout. But steel and bravery, right? Yeah, so it's steel you can use, I think, on anybody. It's a nice bravery increase for anybody in the party. However, stout is made itself only, but it's made. Go ahead. You poach that out. 90% chance. Yeah, you should be able to poach it. If we had missed the poach, there would be a risk of the bomb self-destructing. I'm pretty sure he had that ability. And that would have been bad. 176. Ooh. This is the hardest hit so far. Auto potion fixes most of it, but not all of it. So Yeah, they're bad. He's at 217 HP. A bit risky. Alright, I think we are going to have to do a hesitation. However, that goes up on turn 6. So, what do we have here? You're going next. You're going at turn 4. I suppose we'll do this guy because not only is he not going to move before it goes off, so we'll be sure to get him and nobody else will be on risk, but he's also the hardest hitting one so far. 64% chance. Let's go with that. And we'll just this. Same way. Ouch! 144 damage, but good thing is it's lower than the auto potion heal for, so good. Mert! Now we can do it. Now we can move Mert up. And then I think we're going to Ramu. You skedaddle! How you doing, you skedaddle? Oh, it's really good to see you. Yeah, look at the cat dragon. I know, no kidding. I haven't been able to stream anywhere near the amount that I've wanted to. Things have been a bit rough, and I feel really bad about that because I miss you guys. I miss streaming. I miss being able to put up videos on YouTube. All of it. I just have not been able to do it. But we're back, and we are hopefully starting to work towards a more stable schedule. That's the goal. So, but yeah, it's really good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Let's do a Rami here. This might be we try to keep them away from melee range on everybody. But even if it doesn't, they'll take a little bit of damage. It's not going to be a ton of damage, but we're going to Talon Dive on the Stadio. The person gets it. Nice. And he flies away, because of course he does. I figured he would. We're going to do another. We're going to do another shout here. I don't think he's strong enough to really go out there and do some massive damage yet. I need to get him strong enough to where I can kill them in 1 or 2 hits with Lisa alone. But Lisa is also pretty fragile at the moment, I think. Do we do a Bard song instead? Or we could try to coach this guy, although he's going to hit with hesitation anyway. It may not take effect though. It's only like a 60-some% chance, so we'll see. Or we could try to do some decent damage on him. I'm going to. I think I'm going to Bard song, and we're going to do a battle chant. We're going to try to get our attack power up high enough that we can break poaching without, without taking 2-3 things. Oh, we missed with a hesitation. I was really hoping that it would. And Judgment Bolt hits nothing. Oh no! 198 damage from the Washington. Alright, so that's the highest one so far. Jeez. Can we get a hesitation back on him? 67%. Okay. I'm not liking this. It's not a good percent chance. What is. He's a mystic, so he's not going to do a lot of damage if I try to attack. Let's do the hesitation. Luso. So, I think we're going to have to move Luso and try to do. Actually, scratch that. Scratch that. We're not going to move Russo yet. He's still going to be in danger. Russo will probably get killed in one round, one turn. We do have to heal Mert. So Mert is going to be in trouble in a second here. I don't think the Bone Snatcher is going to take him out, but if that hesitation doesn't go off, he'll get killed by the Wisington. Even if the hesitation does go off, Mert actually might get killed by the Jura Avis here. So this guy, Steelhawk, I think they have the range to move in, and yeah, if he gets hit by both the Bone Snatch and one of the birds, he's done. Alright then. I think we're going to have to shout again. And then move up. Just to block one of the melee spots next to Mert. Hopefully that saves his life. But we'll see. And we'll face this way. Alright, Doric. I think, buddy, I think we're going to have to do some damage with you. I think we're going to have to put you at risk and try to get some damage off. This could be a very big mistake, though. Because I don't think we can kill him with one shot. 376 damage would be too much to do in 120. I think 321 is too much as well. Although we could block access to Mert. That's actually a pretty good idea. Let's do this. And then we're going to forget about the bravery or the attack power increase for now. Let's do some damage to this guy. He might counter, and if he does, Forrest can be doing a little bit of damage. However, if he doesn't counter, we're golden. And even if he does counter, we maybe die from the next attack. Shouldn't? Ooh, nice. No counter. You hit him so hard, you got smacked in the next week. Whoa! Why that's not good. The Stadia. Holy crap. 264 damage in one hit. At least Doric is in decent shape. Yeah, because the birds can't really do enough damage. As long as his auto potion goes off, he's good. Mert. Oh, Mert. Phoenix down on Stadio, however. Yeah, we should be able to. I don't know if we'll be able to do something with Stadio before the Wisington goes, or he get hit again. However, Muso. Well, Muso's not going to do enough damage to kill this guy. Kill anybody at the moment. It would be nice, though. Yeah, 169. And then if he gets countered, he's screwed. Muso on the floor down. This is a bigger fight than I thought it would be. All right, I think the bird has less chance of, not less chance of countering, but less chance of doing high enough damage to really screw over Luso. Let's try. Nice, no counter. Perfect. We're going to wait. And there we go. Score it. What you do? Nope, not going to be able to kill him. All right, then. We could coach this guy. I'd rather Luso do it, but better than nothing, I suppose. Yeah, let's take one of them off the board. Let's do that. 72%. Come on. Very nice. All right. Wait. This way. Mustadio. Oh, Mustadio. We're probably not going to be able to heal him in any significant fashion. However, let's see. Hesitation goes off on turn 2. But does it go before or after the wife? After the wife. Well, Mustadio's dead anyway. All right, so Mustadio's going down. So we can't do that. We have to do something. Let's do something like Aura Blast. If we can Aura Blast this guy, that might put him in close enough range to actually die before in one turn. And it's not going to give him counter attack. Goonies never say die. That is true. Goonies never say die. Oh, missed. Come on, Mustadio. Oh, Mustadio, buddy, I love you, but oh, and Mert's down. 190 damage from the Bison Kin. Oh, okay. And you know the crappy part? The crappiest part is that Mert and Mustadio are the only two reserves. Yep. All right. This just went downhill really fast. These guys are hitting way too hard. Holy crap. All right, Luso. I don't know what to do with you because you don't have any way to res, do you? Like, at all. You get Chant, but that's not going to give... you could cast Chant on Mustadio, but that's not going to give Mustadio enough HP to survive an attack. If this Bone Snatch is doing, 200 some damage to Mustadio, there's no chance. There's no way. All right. The only way we're going to do this is if I can kill all 3 of these enemies before the timer runs out on her. Because that's it. That's it. This guy's going next. He's going to kill Mustadio. Yeah, we got no other option here. There's nothing else I can do. We're going to go behind him and the top. 169. Don't get countered. Don't get countered. Okay, blocked it. I'm okay with that. We blocked it. What are you doing? You're going to kill Mustadio. Right. I knew that was coming. So you get poached next turn. Score it. Should be able to poach you. Hopefully. Oh, wait, no. He's only doing, what, 90? Yeah, 90 damage. Not going to poach him. Fine. Fine. He's going to hit, and then he's going to run away. At least the auto poach is 50 good. He's going to run away far enough that Goric can't reach him next turn. We're going to take an extra turn to poach that guy. Oh, this is frustrating. All right, you move over here. We've only got 2 turns to finish this. That's a good poach. Goric. You're going to have to throw something. Yeah, you have to throw. All right, that might kill this guy. If it does, we're not going to get poached, but that's fine. At least it'll be one less guy on the table. The Wise Minnow move over. Oh, and this. Of course it is. Of course it is. Wysington moves up. Luso, you've got some ground to make up here, buddy. If Mert dies, I'm resetting. I mean, that's all there is to it. If Mert dies, that's it. We're not taking it. We're not taking my stupidity in not bringing another reser or a better, or protecting our resers better. Let's move over here. If that bird just keeps running, we can't finish this because he's out. Oh, of course, gonna die. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. Game over. Because Luso can't do this. I'm pretty sure Luso can't do this by himself. Maybe. Ooh. Maybe Luso can do this. Birdie comes in. 96 damage. Okay. Nobody has poofed yet. Nobody's poofed. Oh, can Luso do this? Oh, Luso. You saved our butts. Oh, that was down to the wire. Mert. 29,400 gil. Mert almost vanished. One more round. Mert would have been gone. That would have been it. Ooh. All right. Huh, I didn't mean that for a second. Holy crap. Oh, plus my throat started. Bear with me a second. Holy crap. That fight went down to the last possible second. Because I think if Luso hadn't been able to kill that Jura Amos at that point, right then and there, I think the next round, Mert would have been dead before Luso got the kill. Mert would have turned into a crystal or turned death or something. Yeah. Holy cow. I think that was the closest fight we've seen so far. Yikes. All right, so we're saved. We'll go to the party roster here real quick. We're going to see if we have enough points for anything for Luso. We've got another egg. Interesting. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it's from. Chances are, because of the distribution here, chances are it's from pigs. But we'll see. I don't think there's a way, even trying to glitch out the game or anything, I don't think there's a way to find out what's in the egg before it hatches. Which makes me wonder. I don't know if it's what's in the egg. We get counter tackle, we get this active and defend, and it's maxed out for Hunter Price. No? Oh, I think it does, but I think he might have another ability that he just doesn't have yet. Like, I think once we go into the next chapter, he might get another ability or something. But we've learned everything from this class so far. So technically, he should have mastered the class. But the reason why it doesn't say mastered would be because he hasn't learned everything yet. So that means there's a hidden ability. Goric is the same way. Goric, stop. There we go. Moving on the menu with touch patty. Interesting. Anyway, Goric does, like in Squire class, Goric has an ability that shows up. It's to the what am I going to do? This is what I want to do. So you can see what abilities he has here. Even though it's mastered, you can't do it by clicking learn, but you can do it just by clicking the square class, and it brings up the list of his abilities. Even though he's got it mastered, now you can see everything that he has learned, and the ability that he doesn't start the game with early on is Steal. So everything else is available for purchase. So if you can get enough job points to master out his class the way you see it, the way that it appears when he first starts, you can get everything, but Steal won't show up. Steal won't be there. Not until you get into chapter 2, I think it is. Pretty sure it's chapter 2. And then Steal shows up, and then you can learn that. And then, so there's that. I don't know if it works that way for anybody else, though. I'm trying to think of anywhere else that happens. And off the top of my head, I can't. If you know, please feel free to let me know. I think that's all we're going to do for now, because I don't think there's anything else you can really learn. Uh, Nobody gained enough job points to learn a whole heck of a lot. Well, we could pick up something on Summoner. You know what? Do that. Because Sylph, no, Fairy, right? Is the next field. Yes. We could pick up Fairy. That would be a decent deal for Mode. It's an okay deal. Not amazing, but it's okay. I think we'll pick that up. Other than that, I don't know what else to get. Carbuncle is what? A reflect, yeah. So it's hot. So Carbuncle, not super useful. We could get another damage summon, like Shiva or Creep or even Titan, even Odin, actually. You could pick up Odin. Odin is a lot of MP to cast, but it does some pretty good damage. Right? We could pick up Leviathan, Salamander, which is dark, still is silent, okay. The fire elemental, Leviathan, that's water. Odin, I don't know elements. There's not any element to him, but does some pretty decent damage. I think we're going to leave it for now. Because Ramu is okay. I mean, it's not a lot of damage, but that's because he doesn't have good enough faith and doesn't have the right equipment to do decent damage. Let's try. Who else came with us? We've got Stadia, right? So, Stadia. What can you learn as a mystic? Yeah, you've got some points. What do we do here? So, my favorites with the mystic would be things like, well, Invigorate bad. Invigoration. Yeah. Invigoration's not bad. So Steel HP. Oh, Trepidation. That's it. This one I usually get with the Mystic because Trepidation is fantastic. It reduces bravery by quite a bit if it succeeds. I mean, that's the struggle is the chance of actually work on any given enemy. So whatever percent chance it is to hit, but if it hits, it reduces bravery by a lot. And you reduce bravery enough, you can turn some enemies into chickens, which is one of my favorite things to do in this game. So I think we are going to pick up Trepidation. What else? Can't pick up Fervor, but that's an interesting one because you cast that on a caster. It makes them go berserk, and then they'll just try. They'll stop casting. They just try to hit you with whatever weapon they have to hit. Uh, what could be a sound? I'm not too hyped on the idea of a silence. It could be handy, but it's only situationally handy. We could do a sleep. You gotta be careful with all of these, though. Just because of the AoE nature of them. You gotta make sure they don't hit our own guys. I don't think there's anything else I really want to pick up right now. Let's see. Duration, no. Ethereum, maybe. We could save up for that. We could save up for belief in this piece that's affecting faith. Faith and atheist. So it's basically increase or decrease. Yeah, but it's not a point increase or decrease, is it? It's faith and atheist are status effects. They're not actual increases or decreases in faith. I've never really found a huge use for those two status effects. I might have to look at some strategies for using like that. Because, for example, faith. Faith might help with, forgive me, I'm not ignoring your use of that. I saw that, but I want to finish my thought for a second. Faith might help if we pass that on, like Mert, for example, and then have Mert cast a summon. It might increase the summon attack power, magic attack. So, hey, voice and headset, or headset needs a slight adjustment, keep cutting in and out for you. I'm sorry about that. It did seem like there were some problems earlier with it. I hope it's not too bad. I hope it hasn't been too bad throughout the video, or throughout the stream. But yeah, there's not much I can do about that right now because the mic is through the tablet that I'm using to stream this. But I will take a look at the tablet as soon as the stream is done and see what I can do about, like, I don't know, if it has to be reset or what. Because normally the mic on this is not bad at all. But today, yeah, it seemed to be pretty bad. I apologize for that. I'm going to end up cutting the stream pretty soon anyway, just because $5 headsets. Oh, no. Oh, crap. I didn't realize it was that bad. Oh, all right. Well, we're going to have to get a little bit for today anyway, because my throat's not doing so well. So a combination of bad mic and bad throat are going to make this a little shorter than I wanted to today. However, yeah, I think as far as spending points, I think we're done regardless. The only thing I want to do before we end, let's do this. I'm going to go back to town. And we're just going to make sure that we have everything. Oops, not tavern. We're going to make sure that we have everything stocked up. So essentially just like potions. Don't mean to dampen the show. Oh, don't worry about it. No, I appreciate the feedback. Because I don't have anything set up right now where I can hear the stream at the same time as I'm streaming, and I don't know if I'd want to do that anyway, because for me, it would be too distracting. But I usually check on the quality, the mic quality and everything at the beginning of the stream, and it seemed okay. It did seem a little bit muffled, but it seemed okay. Not where I wanted it, not the quality that I wanted, but yeah. Plus, the Twitch app actually had an update today, so I don't know if that had an effect. That might have done something. It might have screwed something up. Let's restock our X potion. And then you don't have a poacher, do you? I should have gone back to Dorder. You could have seen. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to save it real quick. I'm going to go back to Dorder. We're going to find out what we poached, and then I'll end the stream there. So if we get a random battle, I'm just going to skip it. Yep, we got a random battle. I figured we did. I figured we would. So we're just going to load. We're going to go back to the title screen. We're going to load real quick. Nope, don't want to load the autosave. Just made it should save. There we go. There we go. Back to order. All right, let's find out what we post, and then we'll end the stream. So we got a battle axe, a wizard rod, a hunting bow, a ribbon. Yes, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. So this could be 30,000 euros. which I mean, we have plenty, 124,000 right now. I just want to make sure that we keep, I think it's 50,000. So I've got a lower limit on bill. I don't want to spend anything below, or to get below 50,000. So I'm pretty sure that's what we need. At some point in time, Agrias' birthday, I can't remember what the date is for that, uh, but I'll have to look that up at some point. We're going to have to make our way to a major city for Agrias' birthday. And then as long as we have Alicia, Lavian, and Lad in the roster, and Stadio and Agrias, and if we have those characters in the roster, I'm pretty sure you need the first three, but don't quote me on that. Alicia, Lavian, and Lad, because those are the ones that fit with Agrias. They're like her buddies, her party. I think you have to keep them in your party, and you have to have 50,000 bill, and then the Stadio buys Agrias a birthday present. It's kind of a neat little event, but I can't remember what the date is on that, so I'll have to look that up at some point. We're going to buy the ribbon because ribbons are awesome, as they are in pretty much every Final Fantasy. We've got a Guardian bracelet and a shirt. Church? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm pretty sure it's French. I would say church, but I could easily be wrong. This, when you equip it, females only, but it protects and float and reflect. Or it gives you, sorry, not protection, it gives you float and reflect, which is interesting, but situationally useful. Let's buy out some of this stuff. I don't want to buy the potion or the high potion bag, because that's going to be, I mean, I'm probably just going to buy them and then sell them right back to the other vendor, just to get them out of his inventory. And we'll buy the thing. Really? Cool. I don't want to buy any of the rest of this yet, because there's a good possibility I won't use it. So I might just end up selling it back to the other vendor. All right, save. And there we go. Okay, so we're going to leave it here. Normally I'd go on a bit longer. In fact, I was originally I was planning on streaming for like three hours maybe today. But we're going to have to cut it short, I think, because my throat's bothering me a bit, and if the mic is having as much trouble as it seems to be, I don't want to subject you guys to any more of this. So hopefully we can get back on soon. The idea is to stream 2 to 3 times a week. That's what I'm going for right now. But unfortunately, a lot of things have come up lately that have delayed that or prevented that. And for that, I really feel bad. I actually genuinely feel bad because I feel like I haven't been able to keep up with it for myself, and I haven't been able to see you guys, and I haven't been able to have fun with you guys. So I'd like to do that more often. We're going to try to work into more stable stream schedule. We're going to work on that, and then I would like to bring the computer back into play so that I have a much better on the computer. It's not amazing, but it's much better than this. And we'll play some stuff on the computer. We'll get back into XCOM, and there are a couple other games I'd like to play. Again, I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but anybody who wasn't here or who didn't catch that part, I'm considering playing a game called X4 Foundation on Steam. It's one of my absolute favorite games. I love the X series so much. I have a ball with that, but I'm not sure. I'd like to play that on stream, but I'm not sure how interesting that would be for you guys. So, if you have an opinion, please let me know. Let me know in chat, let me know in the comments, hop on Discord, let me know. Just let me know what you think. If I'd like to get some ideas, and if you have any tips, hints, strategies, things that you do in X4, X4 Foundation. Let me know. I've got all of the expansions, except the newest one. The newest one is not out yet, obviously. But I've got all the expansions for it. So pretty much anything's up for grabs. And I'd like to start some of that. So I think it'll be fun. I just don't know some of it because it's not going to be like high action, high combat. I don't generally get into still looking for fights in the early game at the very least. It usually takes me a while to build up the kind of ships that I would want to fight with. So, it's not going to be like a high action type game, but it is going to be interesting management, space sim, exploration, trading, mining, putting together stations. If you don't know anything about games, check it out. And that was about it. So this video is going to go up on YouTube within a couple of days, generally 48-ish hours, 2 days after the stream. It goes up on YouTube. Other than that, I will be back soon. And thank you so much. These get out. Awesome to see you again. I hope you're doing well. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for being here. I love you guys. I will see you soon.